Are you only halfway through your novel in Scrivener and you'd still like to check out Ulysses, but all of your text is in one application and it's really hard to move it over to the other and you just can't figure it out? Well, today I have a solution for you. So if you are using Scrivener, I am going to show you today a quick and easy way to get all of your chapters and text and information out of Scrivener and into Ulysses. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, best-selling co-author of the Snow and Her Seven Seals series, and on this channel we talk all about romance writing, specifically for newbie and aspiring romance authors. So if this is you or something you're interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday. Today I'm going to do a really quick tutorial for you on Ulysses. I have another video called How to Get Started in Ulysses. Really easy. It is specific for novelists because there are so many tutorials out there that just talk about all the bells and whistles, and you might just want to know, how in the world do I start a chapter? So make sure to watch that video if you haven't. If you do use Scrivener, then I'm going to show you exactly what to do. Now, I do have the latest version of Scrivener. At the time of this recording, I have version 3.0.3. So if you have a different version, then your screen may look a little different than mine. But I have my document Lying for a Living open right here. And you can see I have the section Inciting Incident. I have a folder for that. And then I have different chapters in here. My Car is Better Than Your Car, Curfew, FedEx Charter, Just Married. So they're all filled with different chapters. So if I want to export this into Ulysses, you have to do two really important things. One, everything I want, I have to hold down the Shift key and then select it. So everything is highlighted. Then I go over to File, I go Export, Files, and then I make sure that multi-markdown, where it says export text files, is selected out of all these options. And here at the bottom, you can just ignore metadata because it's not going to pull that into Ulysses anyway. But under options, it's really important you have two things selected. One, that you have append MMD extension, and you need convert rich text to multi-markdown. Now, this append MMD extension was not in their documentation on the Ulysses help site, so I had a lot of issues, only because I believe they're using an older version of Scrivener and that wasn't really an option before. Now over here at the top, just like any regular file inside your Mac, you can change this. So I could call this Lying for a Living. And over here, I could toggle my file folder directory on and off. I'm going to put this inside of Documents and go ahead and say Export. Now it doesn't look like anything's happened, but it did in fact export your document. So if we go over here to our file finder, I will see my folder Lying for a Living that I just created. So to get it into Ulysses, then you open up Ulysses, and from here, all you're going to do is drag and drop. So I'm going to take this entire folder, I'm going to drag it over here to Library, on top of All, let it go, and now it's there. So over here you can see it put it into iCloud automatically for me. It's a little out of order. The black moment comes down here. So you might have to rearrange a couple different things inside there, some of those folder groups, but not a big deal. I think it must have put it in alphabetical order. That's what it did. But if I go in here to Inciting Incident, remember this is the big folder on the top, and then underneath here are the subfolders, I'm sorry, groups, subgroups. I shouldn't say folders. Folders are Scrivener, groups is Ulysses. So under this subgroup, now I have different sheets inside of here. So it did bring all of my sheets over with it from Scrivener, and that's all you need to do. Comment below and let me know what you think if you went ahead and made the switch, or even if you just tried it out for a couple minutes, if you like Scrivener versus Ulysses, and if there are some things that you're missing, because I know that Scrivener has the capability to help you outline, but Ulysses does not. But quite honestly, I would never use an application to do my outlining. I do everything in a Microsoft Excel sheet so I can see it all laid out in one place, and I feel very confident that I will never lose it in case the application goes away or something happens. So for me, It's not a big loss, but maybe there are other things or that particular feature in Scrivener that you love that you're very sad about. So let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next Monday where we will talk about how to import from Microsoft Word.